Hello, my beautiful Leos. How is it going? This is Emmy from Making Waves, and this will be your monthly reading for the month of July. So we already have cards popping out. That was quite quickly. We have the Chariot in the reverse for your past, the King of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Thank you for all the new subscribers that we've gained this month. Thank you so much, guys. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share. And comment also down below. That's too much. I thought I only had 4, but I had more. 3 cards for the present. And also join me on TikTok and Instagram. I'm posting daily readings on these platforms. All right, we have the Tower for the present moment. In the reverse position, we have the 9 of Swords in the reversed. We have the 9 of Pentacles in the reversed, and there is the Fool in the reversed as well for the present moment. I'm just going to pull all the cards and then we're going to clarify together. Three cards for the future. Three cards for the future. Ooh, we have the 6 of Pentacles. 2 more. And I'm using this deck that I haven't used in a year. I was guided to use this deck for the monthly readings this month. Oops. All right. We have the 10 of Cups. That kind of flew like sideways, and we have the 9 of Wands upright. All right. Let me pull out the energies. Bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Cups in the reversed. So there's definitely a sense of wanting to grasp all the opportunities for you this month and to let go of the regrets. I have the impression that in the past, with the Chariot in the reversed, there was a lack of control, a lack of self-control. And a lack of direction somehow. It's like not being capable of seeing where you need to go, but also forcefully trying to control everything in the path forward. And this could be in regards of this King of Pentacles or this Queen of Cups. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or a Cancer. I have this impression that in the past, this lack of direction led to it's funny because like your king is like super stable, super like goal oriented and career oriented, but I have this impression that you couldn't see the future with them, or you couldn't see the stability that they could offer you. Because you were lacking self-awareness and self-esteem in this situation. And I have this impression that you didn't have with the Queen of Cups, you didn't have the emotional maturity to be able to see what this king wanted to bring to the table for you. I think you were more in I see than I feel emotion. Like you needed to see how like stable they were. You needed to see, and you kind of like forgot that you needed to listen to your heart in the situation with the Queen of Cups. Tell me more about the Chariot in the reversed. Just want to see what this is about. Whew, there's a lot of hot energy. Like I'm sweating and it's not hot in here. like this like wave of heat. And I don't know if this is anger or if this is frustration or if this is passion. Like, were you more passionate and not so much into the feels? Tell me more about the Chariot. I'm sweating, guys. Like, and it's 18 degrees like in Montreal today. Like, it's not hot. But like I can feel like this like wave of heat coming. Well, we're dealing with Leo, so it makes sense. You're a fire sign, but no, that's too much. But usually, since I'm a water sign, I can manage the heat. In fact, I think we're the only one who can manage water, who can manage fire like a water sign, right? That's why it's so difficult, I think, for water and fire sign to get along. It's because we can control the flames and you really don't like it. I say that because my brother is an Aries. I just heard something beautiful. What was it? Dang, it flew like quickly. It was something like there's nothing more gentle and aggressive than water. Something like this. It just like flew by and I was just like, dang, I didn't have the time to hear it. So maybe for some of you, this is something that you need to know if you're dealing with a water sign. There's nothing more gentle, but also like strong and devastating than a water sign. And you know when you can dance under the rain, but when you have this tsunami, then you can break everything. One card for the Chariot, please. And I have this impression that maybe this is how this person treated you when you wanted to represent the stability and with all the fire that you have in you. We have the Knight of Wands. I think that in the past it was too impulsive, too quickly, like quick decision, but maybe even like more related to the physical and not so much to the sentimental and the emotional. Like we have the the Queen of Cups in the reverse, so she's not invested. She's not invested into this relationship. I feel that this relationship in the past was more towards a situationship or friends with benefits, which led to a lot of instability in the present with this person. We have the Tower in the reversed. I have this impression that you're trying to change, but it's not working. It's not working. And there's this sense of you need to submit yourself to the storm. But I think that either you're resisting the change or you're kind of like you're avoiding a disaster. You're avoiding a disaster. And we have 2 cards of Cancer and 1 card of Sagittarius in the past and 1 Taurus. So I would definitely think that you were with a Cancer in the past. But a Cancer that it was not stable in their shell. A Cancer that it was really, really not ready to invest. Okay. Hold on a second. It flew all over the place. All over. I'm sorry, guys. They were further than I expected. Tell Tell me more about the Tower. What is this Tower about? I have the impression that you're the King of Pentacles in this situation, dealing with a Cancer that is not open to share their love. We have the Temperance. I think that you just dodged the bullet by staying in your stability, staying in your integrity, being at peace, being patient right now. Despite the fact that they want to rush in. I think I have this impression that like this queen is just like bullshitting you, or I have the impression that they want to rush through like towards you without being ready, just because they don't want to lose you. But I have the impression that you're dodging a bullet by staying in your integrity, your peace, your balance, by not wanting to dip too much into their energy. Because they just want to rush in. And I think that like you're quite managing it well with the knight, with the 9 of swords in the reversed. I have the impression that you're gonna leave this situation. I have the impression that you're gonna leave. Tell me more about the 9 of swords, or that you're capable of like managing the situation to not be affected by their negative energies or their instability. Whoa, that's too much. Give me one for the 9 of swords. Thank you for your messages. The heat comes back. Whew. That's intense. This person is like fiery. I think they're like, you know how I feel? I feel like, you know, when you're shy, when you really, really like someone, but you're super, super shy and you start to blush. That's how I feel. Like that's the energy that this person is bringing like towards me right now. Like I'm sweating from my face. Like it's crazy. It's like these whoops of like, so maybe it's not about not being capable of opening their heart, but more that like they're shy. They're super, super shy. And I have the impression that for you, it's just like you're capable of managing this aspect of them by not being too invested. Because you don't want to make a mistake. Tell me more about the 9 of swords. Okay. We have the Empress. Yeah. It's like you're into this like creativity and your feminine energy, whether you're male or female, it doesn't really matter, but you're really in harmony with how you feel. And for some of you, it could be, there could be a pregnancy also, but for me, it's more about being fertile. It's more about being harmonious with how you feel deeply inside you. I like that energy. It's just like you're in tune with yourself, my beautiful Leos. I really love that. Once again, we have a Taurus. We could be dealing with a Taurus. I have the impression that this relationship is not bringing you any stability, though. Within the 9 of Pentacles and Fool in the reversed, there's something that you don't feel safe with this person, and I have the impression that, and I hope I'm wrong, but it's kind of like they're capable of bringing you that feminine energy into you, despite the fact that you feel not independent and safe and secure, but you're still willing right now to jump. And I have the impression that it's a little bit naive from you. It's a little bit naive to think that they could like make you feel more stable and secure when they don't in their own self. Tell me more about the Nine of Pentacles and the Fool in the reversed. Yeah. I have the impression that you're ready to move forward, and like you're ready to jump, even if it's impulsive, even if it's very, very quickly. Because you're willing to forget about the past. You're willing to forget about how this person was with you. And you've gained maturity as well. And you're ready to like focus on the future. It's funny because the future is like pretty bright, but I don't know if this person is part of you. Okay, that was super quick. Guys, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is like being very generous with your energy. But once again, we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reversed. So we have a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Swords. You're super, super generous, but they are unstable. They don't feel balanced. They don't feel that they have control. They're scared of investing. This person has like a fear of engaging into this relationship. I have the impression that like I have your energy and then I clarify with their energy. We have the Ten of Cups, which is like all about happiness, family, growth, stability. Could be dealing with a Gemini. And a Scorpio with the Queen of Pentacles. No, not a Scorpio, a Virgo. Tell me more about the Ten of Cups. I think that you want to be happy with this person, but I'm not sure they're there for the right reason. I'm not sure they're there. Like you're ready for marriage material. I'm not sure they are. We have the Magician. They're not. I have the impression that if you are deciding to move with them, then it's just like they're just going to block your blessings and your manifestation because they're not the person that you should be with. We have the Nine of Wands, which is some like perpetual fights, but also like wanted to be guarded. So you're showing me that you want to be generous, that you want to be involved in the marriage, but now you feel guarded. And I have the impression that it's because you feel that your expression is blocked. Like you cannot express yourself with this person in regards of your plans for the future. And I think that this will lead to fights. This leads to you closing off your energy from this person. When all you want to do is to take actions, but it's like stepping back, right? You could also be sending a message to this person in regards of that, or you could be receiving a message from this person. I think you're after fighting and having to protect yourself, you could also be choosing to walk away and to just move forward. All right, let's see. Moving forward towards where? Can you clarify that? Give me one more. Moving forwards towards where? Or whom? Or what? Towards your balance. Towards feeling balance within yourself. I have the impression that you might also have to be flexible. You might be juggling a lot too. But there's also this sense of I need to make a decision that will achieve that sense of balance within me. That's going to be super important. Super, super important. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. And I have the impression that the balance comes from like hearing your higher self, hearing the messages that are telling you that you are on the right path or not. Give me the advice for my beautiful Leos. It's like hearing and seeing that the path that you want to choose, the path that is the best for you, while always choosing with your heart. Advice for my beautiful Leos for the month of July. Thank you so much for your messages. Woo! Okay. Don't let yourself not moving forward because you don't see the path. So we have the Ace of Swords in the reversed. Don't let yourself believe that since you don't see the path clearly or you don't have the truth, this is not the right path to take. I have the impression that the path will unfold. You could also have someone that is a little bit sneaky in your entourage who doesn't appreciate you, but know that the right person will be there to offer you love too. And follow also your intuition. Like I said, really, third eye is super, super important. Choose with your heart as well. But I have the impression that let go of this guy here who doesn't see your values to pick the right person as well if you're looking for love. I also have the impression that there is an offer that is coming in, and it can be an offer in regards of love, but it can also be work related. I think this person is probably younger than you, but they're willing to offer whatever they have. And they're also willing to open their heart to feel the emotions that they want to feel with you. But I just feel that this is like, don't be scared of not knowing exactly where to go. Try to avoid like entertaining people that do not see your values, and go with the person that really, really please you. That's all I have for you guys. I'll see you mid-July for your love reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Thank you if you're still there after 25 minutes. And join me on TikTok and Instagram. I'll see you soon. Bye.